Sonic Jam.
What's up, people? Today I want to show you guys Sonic Jam for the Sega Saturn. As far as Sonic Jam being its own game, it isn't. Sonic Jam includes Sonic 1, 2, and 3, and Sonic and Knuckles. And they mostly remain untouched other than a few little features that are different. For all the games, you can change the difficulty, change the text from English to Japanese, and do time trials. One very cool feature added to Sonic 1 was being able to use the Spin Dash. But the Spin Dash in Sonic 1 is the only big game changer in any of the games. You get all the games untouched pretty much. I mean, it would have been pretty cool since it was the Saturn if they would have redone the sprites and everything, but you know, they're all classics. One thing I really wish they would have done is sometimes the games still have their Genesis slowdown. So it would have been cool if this had been addressed, but it didn't really happen all that often. But you know, the coolest feature added to all these games is the time trials. After all, the Sonic games have always been about speed, so having the time trials there is just a cool feature to have. I think the Sonic and Knuckles feature is the coolest though. Because you know, we've gotten Sonic and Knuckles plenty of times in the past, but this one has its full functionality. All you have to do is select Sonic and Knuckles, and then you can choose which Sonic game you want to plug in. And just in case you guys don't know what Sonic and Knuckles did, it would let you play Sonic 2 and 3 as Knuckles. Now we've all seen Sonic and Knuckles in plenty of Genesis collections, but this is one of the very few that lets you use its full functionality. So kudos to Sonic Team for putting that function in the game. But if you bought Sonic Jam, you wouldn't be buying it for Sonic 1, 2, 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, you'd be buying it for the Interactive Museum. The 3D Interactive Museum, dubbed Sonic World, is a very, very bad first glimpse at Sonic 3D. The main thing that's so bad about running around Sonic World is that the controls are terrible and the camera is just plain bad. As far as just Sonic running around in 3D, there really isn't much to do other than collect some rings. I mean, sure, if you want to spend your time exploring, you'll find Sonic codes, but there's not much to do. Luckily though, this still isn't the reason you'd be interested in Sonic Jam. Sonic Jam's main point of interest are all the many museums scattered around Sonic World. Sonic Jam has an art gallery that shows off some pretty cool Sonic and Tails artwork. It also has a Hall of Fame which goes up to what at the time was the most current history of Sonic. The Hall of Fame is very interesting because it has a lot of really cool Sonic history. And then there's the Character House that has two different entrances, one to show the bios of the heroes and another to show the bios of all of Robotnik and his baddies. And this is one of the places that I spent most of my time at, which was the Music Museum, where you get to listen to all the music from Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Sonic and Knuckles, as well as Sonic Jam. But I definitely have to say, I think the best part of the entire package is the movie theater. The movie theater has lots of cool stuff, like the intro and ending to Sonic CD, which I think should have been a game included in the package. It has the original trailer for the Sonic movie. It also has some random Sonic animation that sadly says to be continued at the end but has no ending. But in addition to all these animation clips and stuff like that, the coolest thing has to be the inclusion of commercials. Like this right here is the first TV commercial for Sonic the Hedgehog.
おいおい、みんなが君を随分と待っていたぞ。ビュンビュンハリネズミ、ほら来た、ソニック登場。この面白さったらもう目が離せやしない。カットビアクションゲーム「ソニック・ザ・ヘッジホッグ」メガドライブから。
And then my personal favorite, which I really want to show to you guys, the Sonic 3 commercial.
Hey, come on!
Non-stop power play. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 from Mega Drive.
So now here's the question. What exactly is Sonic Jam? Well, Sonic Jam is the ultimate Sonic fan service. So if you're a Sonic fanboy like me, then I definitely suggest you pick up Sonic Jam. While also providing that you have a Sega Saturn. I wouldn't go out and buy a Sega Saturn for this, but if you have a Saturn and you love Sonic, pick this up. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave this video off with one last commercial for Sonic CD. So thanks for watching and please subscribe.
最速にして最強のライバル出現がソニックを熱く過激にする過去へ未来へ超音速アクションは時空をも超えた
Sonic the Hedgehog CD from Mega CD.